Right, hello, sorry, I'm late for my upload, I know, but either way, I wanted to talk about Fortnite Godzilla. Godzilla was in Fortnite recently, if you weren't aware. He was actually taken out on the 31st, which was just yesterday, actually. So he was just removed from Fortnite, unfortunately. It kind of felt like he just got here, which makes it even more unfortunate. So I don't really know why they would take him out so soon. Maybe there's another event or something coming, and they gotta make room for it. I don't know. But either way, this whole Godzilla in Fortnite thing, I think the boss, the skin in the battle pass, the shop skins, I think it was all really cool. I think it was all done pretty well, aside from a few little things that I have some gripes about, but they don't like ruin the whole thing for me, you know? First off, the Godzilla skin itself, I'm not really a big fan of. It looks too weird and thin and like humanoid. I understand that they had to make Godzilla fit into the proportions of a Fortnite character, I get that, so right, they kinda couldn't just put Godzilla himself in the game. That would look stupid and weird, but I do think that they could have chunked him up just a little bit, made him a bit chunkier, and I think that that would have made it a bit better. Maybe fix up the neck a little bit, either make it longer or, you know, make the head, not the head, or make the neck a bit chunkier. Again, just beef him up a little bit, you know? Just a tiny bit. I think it would do wonders. I think he would look a lot better that way. I will say though, the blue style, where his dorsal fins and I guess body really glow that atomic blue, I think it really kind of saves the skin. It makes it look a lot better than it does in the pink evolved style. So that's just me. I like how the scales are darker, and obviously I like Godzilla with a blue glow instead of a pink glow. Blue's his color, you know, I think it looks better that way. All the other stuff in the bonus Godzilla section of the Battle Pass is cool, right? It's fine, it's whatever. Really nice wallpaper or background for the loading screen. But my favorite thing is the Mothra glider. I was hoping that they would do a Mothra glider, and I was not disappointed at all whatsoever. It looks gorgeous, she looks gorgeous, it sounds great. I'm so happy with it, man. Probably my new favorite glider in the game, honestly. She's also really big compared to the player. It's really kind of funny to look at, comparing her actual size in the MonsterVerse and looking at like Godzilla flying around on her. It's funny, but either way, size doesn't matter to me. It's great, she's great. I'm so happy that we actually have a Mothra glider in this game. Kong, I think he looks near perfect. His legs are a bit thin, but I mean, mostly he looks great. He looks fine. Back bling is a little strange, but they gotta put something there, I guess. Although I guess I would have kind of preferred his back bling being like Mechagodzilla's head or something. That'd be pretty cool, but whatever. Mechagodzilla, speaking of him, his skin is near perfect. My only gripe is the head, the face. They made his mouth close for some reason. I think that looks weird. They also made a separate style where he glows red, but it's a reactive style, so it like flashes on and off instead of just staying in the glowing red, which would have looked a lot better in my opinion. His hands are also really weird, like they don't really fit around the gun very well, but it's whatever. I mean, it's kind of not that noticeable when you're paying more attention to the game itself rather than the skin. Now, enough of the cosmetics and whatnot. I want to get talking about the boss, the Godzilla boss, or I guess the playable boss that we had for a little while. When he was around, before leaving on the 31st, he was pretty fun. He was really cool. I like him. He's probably, I wasn't around for the Thanos boss in the original Marvel Collab season, so I can't really rate him. But people seem to generally agree that he was the best playable boss in the game. But I was around for Dr. Doom, and he was peak. He was great. He was an awesome playable boss. He was fun. I only got to use him once for like a minute before I died, but you know, he looked really fun, and it was really cool just being able to use him for that short minute that I did have him. I did play as Godzilla though, and that was really fun. That was probably the most fun I've ever had playing as a boss, ever. I will say that when they first added the Godzilla boss, I didn't like how his health, it drained on its own, so it was basically impossible for you to actually win the game as Godzilla, which I think is kind of lame. I don't know. Like, Doom had his very own custom victory screen, Victory Von Doom. Godzilla didn't have that because you really weren't supposed to win as him, which I, again, kind of wish that it was possible to actually win as Godzilla, but whatever. Godzilla's moveset was pretty, like, bare bones. I mean, there's not much you really could do with Godzilla, I suppose. He really just had his atomic breath, and I think it was a stomping attack that he had, where you could, like, stomp on the ground. He also had a roar, too, which was nice. It was cool. Godzilla's health was, I mean, okay. I think they might have buffed him later on while he was out, because at first it felt really easy to kill him. It felt like his health would drain, you know, really quickly. But later on, I guess as he was around for longer, it felt less like that. It felt more like he would, you know, survive, live for a bit longer. Either way, though, I don't really have many gripes about Godzilla. I kind of wish that there was, like, another kaiju that you could play as. Like, you could play as Kong and fight Godzilla as Kong, and, you know, that'd be cool. But they didn't do that, though, but just fine, you know, whatever, I guess. But no, yeah, playing as Godzilla in Fortnite was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Again, my personal favorite boss. One thing I will actually go back to, I want to go back to the Battle Pass Godzilla skin for a minute. I'm really annoyed still that they usually do quests that you have to accomplish and achieve for the bonus skins in the Battle Pass. Godzilla was different, though. Instead of achieving, like, you know, quests and doing fun stuff like that, you had to just level up and get levels, and it was a lot less fun than, you know, doing a quest and then getting a skin or a cosmetic or whatever as a reward for it. I mean, obviously I got everything in the bonus Godzilla section, but so it's not really a big deal anymore. But either way, I think it's still pretty annoying, and I just hope that they don't do that again in any point in the future. Overall, I'm really positive on the Godzilla Fortnite collab. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I will end this off though by saying I hope that this isn't the last time we see Godzilla in Fortnite. I think that older Godzilla designs, like, you know, the Showa Godzilla or even Final Wars, Millennium, whatever, I think that those would all look great in Fortnite. They would probably match the Fortnite aesthetic a lot better than something like MonsterVerse Godzilla, who just came out looking weird when he was made to look more humanoid. Because the Showa Godzilla, for example, he's just a guy in a suit. He looks humanoid already by himself. So he would work great in Fortnite. He would look awesome. He would look wonderful. So I do really hope that they do another Godzilla skin at some point, but this time with an older version of the character. That would be pretty cool. That'd be really awesome. I would buy that in a heartbeat. But until then, we have what we have, and I'm happy with what we have. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video. The next video I post is going to be something Halo related. Probably gonna be Yautja versus Sangheili. The Predator versus an Elite from Halo. So, yeah, I've been kind of sitting on that video for a while now, so I'm thinking I'm ready to get it done, so be ready for that. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.